16 players. Will take part in this year's PLP like years before. What a match we have coming up here. Jayson Shaw against AJ Manas, the young Filipino. He's flown a long way to be here. Just the one win out of 4. Jayson Shaw, on the other hand, still undefeated. 4 out of 4. Looks like he's playing well. Jeremy Jones talking us through the action.
Yeah. You know, seems like when something he doesn't like or maybe some self-induced he doesn't like, seems like he's kind of letting that go a little easier also. So that's good signs for Jayson, and what he does at the table really brought it. And, you know, AJ's played better than his record. In my opinion, I think there's some out there that we would say opposite of, and you know, that maybe really haven't put forth the effort to get that win or had the effort to get that win. But AJ's played really well. Lost Hill, I believe it was, to Johan earlier. Played a heck of a match, but I don't even think you'd want to call it growing pains for AJ. I think it's just growing in general in a positive manner. Good stuff there. And again, I think that talent always getting the most out of these safeties. Like the 3-rail kick behind it, if you're comfortable with that, kind of bending the ball. Went twice at it. Good solid hit.
Yeah, you could see the plan of attack of the window.
Yeah, even at a young age, and maybe that's part of it. But one thing about AJ also, of course, without really knowing him, just said hi to him a couple times and good shooting. Very minimal communication, but seems like a guy that just doesn't take it a bad way either, right? Just kind of gets on with it and get frustrated. Not too many highs or lows.
Jump cue will be coming out here. He'll go close to making the ball. It's all about, if he does, can you find some sort of gap to get on the red 3? It's looking unlikely.
Yeah, I don't think he'll bang this away. I think he will take a chance at making it. This open up?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think he found that window.
And he's had a couple awkward stretches in the first match. When you get to where he can work the cue ball much here, does he have to kind of kill it?
Well, he couldn't make it, could he? We're on table 2, Yap against Yap. It's currently just 1 apiece. Yap's going along quietly. Don't feel like we've seen much of him on the main table. Only lost the 1 match as well.
Man, good effort here. Almost fluked it back at him in that corner. Probably nicks the 3 using the 6-8 here, maybe. A lot of ways for cover. I like to get cut off this bottom rail, though. Doesn't want to leave that kick shot. And he's going to get past that 8. So good stuff there. It's going to be difficult for young AJ. Going to have to show us a little something. Tie up the 6 and 8 here. Is that what he's looking at? Difficult hit. Really good containing kick shot. Hoping to get a little better look here in a moment. Jayson may bank at this. It's not terrible. Certainly bumped the pink in for position. Looks like he's going to address it with a safety. He's got this too thick. I don't know if that's what he wanted exactly. So at this young of an age, right, to be such a good QS, and of course maybe not knowing all the shots, but looks like he's pretty advanced mentally as well. What age do you think he started? Any clue? I mean, God, had to be pretty young, right?
Yeah, I mean, what's he at, 18, 19?
Oh, no, if he's 18, he just turned it, because maybe he's 18. I just wonder, young players can do amazing things, of course, with so many greats around to learn from there in the Philippines. But so pure, huh?
Yeah, he's not frightened of the long pot, is he? He just gets down and just slams it down. He has such a long bridge from where his hand sits on the table. And he's such a good player to watch. You can see why he's got a lot of fans back home in the Philippines. 1-0 to Manas. Jayson Shaw is yet to lose. Someone who's yet to win is the man on the right. Amniat is what we call him. From Vietnam, he's 2-up over Yap. Got a shot on the blue too. Tricky one though. Oh, unfortunate. Good pot. Took a gamble. Cue ball crashing into the red ball. It's going to be ball in hand for Yap. Well, we'll keep you posted. Let's get back over to the main table where AJ Manas is about to break off. Yeah, myself and Scott, we were talking about his break when he played Chua earlier on. He lost 5-4 in that match, but just looks like it lacks a bit of power. Maybe needs to work on the break a little bit more. I'm not sure how much of this break shot he actually, plays over in the Philippines.
Yeah, well, hard to imagine he can't really create some power courses. Who knows? Maybe I don't think he probably weighs 100 pounds, really soaking wet, but it's great timing. So maybe trying to play a little more controlled break. Nice opener there from Shaw. 2 does pass. to work this to the center, maybe to get two rails off the 3. He decided to come up the side, so watch out for some awkward queuing. It's actually going to end up perfect. Draw by the 8. Make sure he doesn't catch the point coming down that right rail. Again, escaping some awkward queuing with the black 8. I'm going to say that, of course, these players are going to battle for the shot, but just feel like both are playing really well in this match. Unless the balls tell us otherwise, I think this match is going to go pretty smoothly, no matter the scoreline. Just wants to stay off the cushion here coming across. Can handle pretty much anything as long as he's off the rail.
Yeah, both players like to get on with it. Even if it goes the distance, it's not going to take long. Table 2 is now tied at 2 racks apiece. This is the last match of the afternoon session. Tyler Steyer practicing away.
Yeah, I watched Tyler in his last match and played really well. Against Goyanjian, I believe it was. Goyanjian played pretty well also, came with some shots. Didn't get much love at times, but he's also looking for a win, I believe.
Nine balls moving. Made the 1 ball. He's going to have a look at the blue 2. Just look where the cue ball's finished. Tough opener. If the 7 ball stops the cue ball, he'll go at it.
I think he may elevate, to be fair. He popped one in earlier. Like a little half elevation, just a stun, just go towards the purple, or the pink rather. Could level out also. He's leveling out, so.
What a brilliant shot, and he missed the 7, didn't he? It shows he had more angle. Can he still make this? He's down quick.
Yeah, he's got to pay attention to the 5, though. Wants an angle.
Yeah, he got down very quick. He didn't really glance at the 5, did he? He probably knew if he gets the rail, he's okay, but just a little double check now and again really helps.
Yeah, I think he's okay. Just a hair spin, let it open up off the top cushion. He fell just underneath it, so he can squeeze this off the rail, at least a pinch. Yeah, I need a little more out of that, so.
Yeah, handles the 9 ball. Brilliant opening shot on the blue 2. As he takes the 2-1 lead. Does enjoy the big shot, does Jayson? You always feel like there's certain shots in a rack you're faced with where it's sort of time to step up and deliver the goods. Johan Chewer's on 5 out of 5 now. Shaw's on 4 from 4. We've only seen SVB once this afternoon. Yaps at the table. Got to get this cue ball moving, which he does. Where's he going to finish? Needs to slow down. It looks like he's going to.
Yeah, real smart player there. And again, smart away from the table also. Yeah. I think he's the perfect type to kind of let himself play his way into this and get more solid every round. 9 ball.
Well, Manas holds his hands up, but he won't care. They are nice when they come. Did he get kicked in? I wasn't watching. I was watching the other table.
Yeah, cut right in the lower left corner. Did deposit the 1 also, though, so much better break off with a little bonus.
Yep, here's the cue ball. We've seen that many times. Always an outside chance. Hit the 9. Brown 7. Hitting the break really good.
Yeah, and probably the most pace I've seen him put on the break also. A great spread. Little flick. Of course, we saw him go forward nicely on 2 cushions in game.
You're doing.
Don't mind, avoid it.
I believe table.
I think it was 2-2 whenever they started the match.
No,
or 2-1. It was 2-1, I
surely
think. It was 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going to say, well, this is fast pace stuff. Obviously, it helps when you're getting a shot off the break.
Spring is set in. It seems many people talking about allergies and pollen and whatnot. Nice break off. Got the 1 down. That same 2 ball on the side that Jayson made in the last break off, and now shape on the 3. So a lot of offense in this match so far. It looks like it's going to continue.
Obviously, the sooner this match is over, they're going to get more of a handy flick on the 9.
It was the long way home myself, but especially with the 8 pretty handy. Supposed to get there. That was on me, but
Well, didn't get on the 7 ball. All he wanted, got down, fired the bank in. I think we've been playing about 10 minutes or something.
yeah, how you like like to be 17, and you can almost just tell he knows he can depend on whatever he wants it to be. Though, or at the same time, I think.
Yeah, that's a scary. They've, you know, especially Filler and Gorge, you know, when they've both got that US Open title, they've won the World 9-Ball Championships, both won the Masters.
Yeah, crazy, really. And we're playing again. Probably the one sport that doesn't take much tournaments than ever. And it's going to be interesting to see, you know, you think 8 or 10 years from now, look at, you know, season after season of who's doing what. Names we don't even know about yet.
Trying to get this up by the purple 5.
Wanted a little more cover with the 3, but did well with the cue ball. Out way to arrive early and play these men, right? At any kind of speed, seems like.
Yeah, and I was looking at Jayson. He was kind of looking over in the distance as if somebody had come through, like the sort of back door wall, and a lot of light had come through.
Well, AJ, I think the 6 is a little easier than it appears, and you'll have a chance. Gets out here on the hill. We'll break the balls in the next, so.
Well, to get on the hill. And it was the Shaw missed 6 ball. That's cost him rack 7. AJ Manas currently, well, he started the day in 12th place, 1 from 3. He needs a win. It would be a big win. He's got to stay in touching distance around that area where the top 10 qualify.
I was saying Labutus, I mean, 1 and 3, and then lost 2 today, but lost 5-2 and 5-0. So comes down to a tiebreaker in a few days that could loom large.
Yeah, obviously AJ started the day with a 5-4 loss against Chua. That was the first match of the day.
Talked about him flying just a couple days ago, of course. Super long trip from Manila. Seems a little more fresh, I think, without really knowing the young man. And missed the first game ever since. The break's been good. The golden break to boot.
Does he get a look at the blue too? Well, he does, but very, very thin if he goes game.
Yeah, he's got to really chip the left side here and play the 2 behind the brown and the big wall where the cue ball's at now, coming a couple cushions. Really hard to miss your mark here as long as you kind of hit it how, like you know you're going to get there. Don't overhit it. Keep a lot of control.
Yeah, this was the shot Jeremy was on about. If you look at the red and the brown ball, you can hit it so many different ways and get cover. The cue ball could come long nearer the rail.
Well, there you have it. Chance. Aloysius Yap with a very routine 9 to win another match. I think that puts him at only 1 loss so far, I believe. Well, AJ's gone a little past his mark here, so he's got to cut this combination back. I think he does shoot it. Got does he shoot it with speed? Does he kind of roll it and go forward with the cue ball? Kind of draw off this ball? Could play safe behind the 9. But I like him attacking.
Well, you can see why he went for it. Table 2 has finished. All the matches are done there for the afternoon session. They will go for their break. Just the main table to go. Is he going to get a good nudge? He is. He's played it well. Looks like we're going the distance. And the way this match started, the first 6 racks, he was just trading blows. Is it Shaw who's going to get the break? I believe it is. AJ broke, didn't he? And the 2 ball went up near the top rail.
Yeah, high quality. Really one mistake from both players. A missed 9 ball there, and I believe it was a missed 5 in the upper right corner from Jayson.
Yeah, this gives you an idea if you have come across this tournament and 9 ball for the first time. This gives you an idea of how fast these matches can go, and a lot of the open events we play, and as we get a little later on in the open events, we start at race to 9s and 10s, 11s, and finals are race to 13s, and you know, momentum can swing back and forth. Tyler Steyer on the practice table doing his drills. Is this one of yours, JJ?
No. But Tyler has, no telling how many drills he has stored away, but he looked really solid in his last match, so steadily improving, getting used to that new equipment. And so far, a pretty good start to his campaign overall.
Yeah, he likes to put the F in. You don't see him just banging the balls around. Every time you look at him on the practice table, he's got some crazy drill lined up. Okay, shorter break. It's hill. 1 rack to decide the points. He's going to get a look at the blue too. Where's the purple 5 going to sit up? I think it sneaks past that ball.
Yeah, with the 6 down table though, so we'll see if he has to play that purple 5 with speed to that smaller pocket later in the rack. I mean, you can't ask for much more though. Going forward here, I thought he would draw back. Thought he would draw back to the gap between the 6-9 and play from above with so many options on the pink.
Yeah, this is quite thin. Can he check it up and just leave the gap now?
I think it's an issue. I really do. May bank this going to the 9. Oh, he wants to be aggressive.
Yeah, come on, Jay. Fire the bank in.
He's looking up table on really a tough route to get on the 4 if you have to go up table with the cue ball. Shorten the bridge, so he's doing something. He's trying to kill it. That's going to open. It's going to open. He overcut it to the pocket also, which didn't help.
Yeah, you could see him point to the jaw, what JJ was talking about. If he goes in the centre, it might not run as far. It's amazing what your instinct does behind a shot, though. Even, you know, the likes of us where we don't even play, even if we went and stood at the table, we go, it's a little funny, that angle. You just know, don't you?
Yeah, and I think just the opener got overlooked a little. Well, hit it squarely, but it's the type of shot that AJ really hasn't been too worried about.
I didn't realise
the back of the
sorry,
pocket.
JJ, I was saying I didn't realise he was full ball hooked then. I thought you could see an edge of the ball. That will wind him up. That will disappoint him. AJ's still going to knock a long 4 ball in though. He's done it all match. Will get past. Oh, the little bump. Okay.
Yeah, that's amazing, right? He can handle a lot if the 7's not there right now. A lot of issues getting on the green 6. He's playing safe. I don't know if he got it. Yes, he did.
Yeah, let's just put things in context here. AJ Manas has only won the 1 point out of 4, so he desperately needs a victory. Shaw, on the other hand, is undefeated. He wants to stay undefeated. You can soon start to fall down the table, can't you?
Okay, here too. He's jumping the edge. So AJ didn't get as much as he wanted.
Good effort. It needs to go some though. Okay, second chance for the youngster. I wonder if Jandal Maison is watching. That's the player on the back of his shirt. I found out. I bumped into him and his friend a little earlier. And I said, what's the guy's name called? I forgot. Jandal Maison, remember him? They both play under the same stable.
Yeah, very good player. Like so many from the Philippines. Kind of got into the ball there a little bit, and that tends to make the cue ball hug a little coming off that cushion. Should still be okay.
Yeah, he floated that in lovely. Wonderful, wonderful touch he has. Shaw's gifted him this point if this 9 goes. Slams it home. AJ Manas 5, Jayson Shaw 4, and he gives Jayson Shaw his first loss of the campaign. Shaw's throwing his cues on the table. He wants every match, Jeremy. He's fuming. Anyway, AJ Manas has finally won his second